She said we'd all match, then gave me that dress. A few months back, my good friend Riley's fiance Sam asked me to be a bridesmaid in their wedding. Sam and I have always been cordial. We're not close, mostly because she never really tried to connect with Riley's circle, despite us making several efforts over the years. So when she asked me to be a bridesmaid, I was surprised, but I accepted. Everything was going smoothly until recently. The wedding's just a few weeks away, and while I've been happy to participate, the whole dress situation took a weird turn. Sam chose an elegant emerald green, off-the-shoulder gown for the bridesmaids last year. It was beautiful, classy. She was adamant we all look identical. Then, during brunch a couple of weeks ago, she casually dropped that I'd need to wear a different dress. She said she changed her mind and wanted everyone in unique dresses now. I didn't love the last-minute switch, but figured, okay, maybe she wanted a fresh aesthetic. We scheduled a fitting, finished brunch, and moved on. But when I showed up to the fitting, the new dress was something else. Shapeless, long-sleeved, and a shade of green I can only describe as hospital hallway after a stomach flu outbreak. It felt more like a punishment than a design choice. Still, I thought, maybe we're all being put through the same hell. 2 days later, over dinner with one of the other bridesmaids, I brought it up. She looked totally confused, hadn't heard a word about new dresses. Alarm bells started going off. I messaged the group of bridesmaids and asked if any of them had been told about a dress change. Every single one said no, so I called Sam. There was this long pause when I asked why I was the only one with a different dress. Then she said she'd changed her mind about the mix and match look, but since she already bought my new dress, I was still wearing it. Mind you, she also bought the original dresses, so that logic made no sense. I gently brought up how odd it would look for just one of us to be dressed differently, how it would obviously stand out and attract attention. She just said she didn't mind. Then she abruptly ended the call. Later, I sent her a message saying I felt uncomfortable being singled out like this, and honestly felt like she was targeting me. She never replied. Last night, I told Riley about it. He was more disappointed than shocked, which threw me. That's when he told me what he thinks is really going on. Apparently, during a dinner with his parents last month, his mom brought up how he and I once went on a double date 12 years ago. It wasn't even a date between us. He was nervous about a girl and asked me to come along for support. I barely remember it. Nothing romantic ever happened, but Sam fixated on the fact that Riley hadn't told her about it. She said that if it really meant nothing, he wouldn't have hidden it. They argued, they apologized. He thought it was over. It clearly wasn't. Riley plans to talk to her again tonight, but at this point, I don't think it matters. Whether or not she lets me wear the original dress, I can't be part of this wedding. I didn't sign up for a petty high school flashback. Weddings should bring people together, not single them out over decade-old non-events.